Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will lift you up in honor. James 4 verse 10. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a drugstore makeup tutorial. So everything that I use, I literally went to Superdrug yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I picked everything up. So every single product here is from Superdrug. If you can't find it at Superdrug, then it's probably at Boots. So I'm just going to dive right in. I have no idea what eye look I'm going to do, but we're just going to go with the flow. You can achieve exquisite makeup with drugstore products. It's all about your technique and obviously finding what works for you. There are obviously some drugstore products that are a miss, and there's some that are a hit. And a few of the products that I have here are products that I learned how to do makeup with, and yeah, they are my drugstore faves. Some of them are new. So the first thing you want to do is skincare. Make sure your skincare, you don't come and do your makeup with a dry face because you say you have oily skin. It's not gonna work, sis. If it works for you, cool, but a couple years down the line your skin is not going to be happy with what the decisions you made when you were young. Yesterday I actually recorded this makeup tutorial, but I feel like I didn't really show love to the makeup. So showing love to your makeup is also very important, as well as showing love to your skin. You need to love what you're doing. If you hate your makeup, yeah, if you hate makeup and you're doing your makeup, it's gonna show that you use hanger to do this makeup. Yesterday I was a bit annoyed and I was doing my makeup, just doing it, innit? I didn't really show love, and at the end I wasn't pleased with the result, which is why I'm re-recording this video for you guys with love, to show you guys how to get glowy, nice, making sense skin. I always go in with my glow mist, whether I'm doing drugstore or high end. This is what I use all the time. This is the Pixi glow mist. A light mist on my face, and what I love about this mist here is that it sinks into your skin. It doesn't actually sit on the skin. The lighting obviously makes it look shinier than it is, but the mist sinks into your skin. It doesn't actually sit on your skin. It's not like an oil. There's oils in it, but it's not like as oily, if that makes sense. So I always apply this before my makeup. I'm gonna go in with illuminating primer. It's the winter right now. It's cold. That is cold. I want my face to be as hydrated as possible underneath my makeup, so I'm bringing in all the moisture that I can, obviously with my skincare and with that spray. And I'm going to go in with the Revolution Fix and Glow Serum primer. It's not serum. I've only used this once, and that was yesterday to try it out. And what I found was I actually do like it. I just don't like the smell. It smells like chemicals. Like, I'm scared. It smells like chemicals, but it does give my face a nice glow. Okay, so this is the Makeup Academy Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil, and this is in the shade dark brown. And this eyebrow pencil makes sense. It makes sense. It's wow, because I actually bought it for £3. So what's going on? I actually bought this for £3. I actually bought this for £3, and I'm honestly achieving the same results as if I was using my Benefit brow pencil. I find that a lot of microfine brow pencils, they can be a bit harsh, like when you're applying it onto your eyebrows. Like the actual pencil is hard and it actually hurts. I forgot what I bought one time and it was just like, what is this? Why am I torturing myself to do my eyebrows? So I just stuck to the Benefit one, but this one here, very smooth application, and I will be buying plenty more. The concealer that I'm going to use is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Fawn. I'm just going to clean up underneath my eyebrows. And what I like to do is I like to take the product that's already there and I'll just spread out that concealer onto the rest of my eyelid. So I'm not adding any more concealer, I'm just spreading out the concealer that's already there. I might just use the e.l.f. concealer on my eyelid. I like this e.l.f. concealer for my eyelid because it dries down pretty fast. I'm going to take a light layer of powder and set my eyelids. And this is the Makeup Revolution XXplosion shadow palette, and it just has loads of different colours. I'm going to take this pink right here. Yeah, these eyeshadows are quite pigmented. I don't think the XX collection, well, it wasn't in my Superdrug, but it was on their website, so I'll put the link in the description. All the links to all the products will be in the description box anyway. Okay, so that's my transition color. I'm gonna go in with this deep purpley color. Okay, this is more of a red. I'm gonna go in with this red type color, only a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with dark brown in my crease. This is a very quick eyeshadow tutorial. And all of that in together. Go with the powder first. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna use this big shimmery pink right here. Yeah, I was gonna do like a smoked wing, but I have to stay true to myself. I am a winged liner girl, and that's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a wing liner, and why not, so I can show you guys a good eyeliner. I'm gonna use the Missguided Beauty, and I'm gonna create a wing. But this one, if you don't press it down, it won't come out, so I feel like that way you have more control. But then again, it's a bit of a flaw because I do want my eyeliner to be quite intense, and it doesn't really give me that intensity that I'm looking for. But the brush is really, really good. Like the shape of the brush is really, really nice. The Rimmel London eyeliner is really good. So if you're looking for one in the drugstore. Now I'm going to move on to my foundation. So I have the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 360. 360 is a bit dark, but 358 is too cool. So I'm just going to use the 360 because I can always brighten it with concealer. I'm going to go in for extra glow with my Sleek highlighting elixir. And this is in the shade Sunlit. So it's not too far off, but it is slightly dark for me. And then I'm just going to blend that in to my skin. Beautiful. Now that my foundation is on, it's looking very, very glowy. Very, very into the skin. I'm going to go back in with that same concealer, which is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I just love the consistency of this concealer and the colour. So I just apply this to everywhere that I want to bring forward. And I'm going to go in with a lighter concealer, and this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. Concealer is I apply it and then I spread it so that when I go to blend, it's so easy to blend. The Revolution Conceal and Glow foundation in the shade F16.5, and this was literally my go-to at one point. I was using this all the time to contour. It's just a beautiful subtle colour, and it's so lightweight on the skin, so it's more like a bronzing type colour. the edges of that highlighted area, and then I'm gonna blend out my forehead. I'm gonna go in and blend out that bronzer colour. And then I'm gonna go back in with my sponge and just blend out that highlighted area. I'm gonna go in with a tiny bit more of that highlighter colour, the medium beige, to just brighten that inner corners a bit. So far, amazing. I'm just gonna go in with the Revolution banana setting powder. I'm just gonna press that into the skin. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution 2 bronzers. I have the Splendour bronzer in the shade Dark, and then I have the Sculpting bronzer in the shade Enrobe. This one's more of a red undertone. I'm going to go in with this one first. And you literally need the lightest amount of this bronzer. A little goes a really, really long way. And it's what, £8? But the colour is just so amazing. I'm going to go back in with that powder to just bake a little bit. Just going to use it to clean up the sides of my nose contour too. Then I'm going to go in with Enrobe to just add some colour. This just has a nice red undertone. Okay, so this is how I'm looking. I'm gonna go in with the Juvias Place Blushed Rougie. This is the volume 1, and I'm gonna take both of them actually. I'm gonna apply that to my cheeks. Ugh. I'm just going to dust off the excess of that banana powder. Not too harshly. I'm just going to press the rest into my skin. I'm going to go in with my Revolution Candy Haze Sweet Dreams Fixing Spray. And it's just literally going to make everything sink into my skin. Smells amazing as well. This is how my face is looking so far. The highlighters in the shop, I don't know, because I bought one by Revolution. Those Revolution Reloaded highlighters, don't even try it. I'm sorry, but as much as I love Revolution, those highlighters, it's a miss from me. So I had this one at home, but I barely used it as well, so I'm gonna try it out today. Hopefully it looks good. If not, I'm just gonna go on top with my sleek liquid highlighter elixir. So I'm just gonna take the highlighter, because they tend to come across as like chalky. Okay, this is not too bad. This is the MUA highlighter in the shade Shimmer Radiant Cashmere. Because I hate when, like I said in my last video, I hate when highlighter just sits on the skin. And if you're a fan of glowy makeup, one thing to always do is highlight your forehead. It will instantly make the rest of your makeup so glowy. Like your whole face will just be glowy. I'm gonna go back in with that eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna take a little bit of that sleek elixir. I didn't want to, but I had to resort to it. And I'm gonna just take the tiniest amount on my nose. And it just literally amazing. Pixi blush. This takes my makeup to the next level. My nose highlighter may be looking a bit harsh now, but when I put this on top, it's just gonna like make everything sink in. So I go on my cheeks first, and it just gives me a nice rosy dewy finish. I don't know why I did this. But look, and it just kind of pushes the highlighter into my skin, because the blush itself is a dewy finish. So just gonna lightly go on my nose. You might be thinking, oh, why are you putting blush on your neck? Listen, there's no rules in the game. There's no rules in the game. Who told you that I can't do that, first of all? Seal it all in with my e.l.f. setting spray. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I just went in and I applied mascara to my bottom lashes, and then I applied brown lip liner and a tiny bit of the Missguided lip juice in the shade Thirsty Thursday, and then I went on top with a clear gloss. And yeah, this is the final look. Last time I did this, it was not looking like this. I'm gonna tell you that for free. It was not looking like this. You can see the love I put into this makeup. I'm really happy with how it came out. It came out exactly how I wanted it to. If you have any requests or any particular looks that you would like me to try, or any type of video you would like me to do, make sure you comment down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and when you subscribe, click the bell next to the subscription button. That way you don't miss out when I post a new video. To the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed, stay safe, and stay prayed up.